Just gonna do a little bit of recording. Oh, fuck you. Oh gosh. Hello, I'm now leaving the train station as I'm here taking video of how I get out of work every day, of my daily routine. I got the camera attached to Scotch tape. You know, this makes a perfect dash cam, as if this were a police cruiser. Right now, I am leaving Braintree's MBTA station. Oh, just had to wave someone. We got there at the same time, and yes, there is a line. We had a little bit of a delay on the red line today, and you know, so a result, there's more train loads than usual, and this means we got a long line. But I'm here waiting patiently at the garage, ready to wave my pass out the gate, and I should be out of here. Gonna lower the window a little, catch some fresh air. Well, at least it's a nice day. It's in the high 60s. The LCD's a little. Yeah, isn't this neat having a nice little Yep, cars, so we're all trying to come out of the garage. I have a...
Please insert your ticket.
And I'm checking out, and it worked. Yes, everybody's being taped. Yes.
Really? Yeah. Well, you also could have had it.
Now I've put on the Howie Car Radio program on AM 680.
She's running that same scam.
Yeah, they were incredulous that he would roll out the parents from Sandy Hook. But, you know, it's just, people are just unbelievable. If he didn't get in trouble for bringing Fast and Furious, and if he didn't cause the red thing
Oh, yeah.
guilty on this whole freaking thing here, which is basically turning a blind eye to all the terrorists. We're going to show you how this works.
Yeah, now Lord is the little cool fresh air.
Is because, one other reason, is because doctors for no reason so they can get $30,000. Have you ever read of a single case of that happening? No, they can't.
Yeah, and I'm now rolling down the road.
Yeah, this is the guy in Philadelphia that's on trial for murder after basically killing live babies, and he would have his nurses, if he wasn't available, he would have them cut the babies.
No.
1-877-469-4322.
Okay, now I'm shifting over to the left lane.
All right, Scott, you're next with Howie Car. Go ahead, Scott.
Yes, you are being videotaped. Everything. So if you don't...
Because it was exactly the same thing that Chris Matthews, who was vowed to get her elected, Comrade Chris, in 2016. He said the same thing the other night. You know, when they didn't know whether it was militias or Tea Party people or Muslim terrorists, then it really mattered to Comrade Chris. But now that we know it's Muslims, he doesn't care in the least who they are. It doesn't matter. Who said that?
You know, David Bloodmoney, God bless him, said it 30 years ago when I was a little kid listening to him when I went to bed. If we don't have a moratorium for at least 10 years on everybody coming to this country so that we can, get some assimilation, then we're doomed. And you could argue that assimilation didn't work in this case. Okay, fine. But it's because we don't have the common language. You can speak whatever you want. It doesn't embrace everything in everyone's language. Why, Kelly? Why is it Congress? I think it's supposed to say, okay, listen. Because I'd be willing to pay. I'm sorry to say that. I'd be willing to pay more money as long as I say, we'll give your tax increases across the board. But give us English only. Give us English and the common language. Why can't we just highlight that?
How would you ever get that? I mean, look at the numbers in Congress. I mean, the first thing you have to do is get ready to override a veto. The Democrats have in the Senate and
the camera. Camera to put in the dashboard. Oh, good thing I missed it.
Then they would turn around and they would come up with some ways to get around the English only requirement. Yeah, I mean it's just the people in Washington, the Democrats and their Republican enablers like Marco Rubio, I hate to say it, they've got to be swept out of office.
Yeah, we have to come up with something because we're losing bad. Thanks so much, Howie.
Yeah. Thanks for the call, Scott. 1-877-469-4322. I'm Howie Carr.
Energy efficiency interviews are brought to you by the U.S. Department of Energy and the Ad Council.
Matthew, energy-saving light bulbs last longer than that old bulb in your lamp. Yeah, well, I don't even live for it. Matthew, dinner's ready. I never miss that one. It's your favorite, man. Lasagna. Don't you put some on? Just give me the energy saver.
Millions of kids are using their energy wisely. What's your excuse? Learn more at loseyourexcuse.gov.
It's really very simple. If the interest rate on your mortgage is above 4%, chances are it can save you serious money that goes right in your pocket every month. This is Dan Smith for Bright Path Mortgage. How much could you save? $100, $200, or $300 a month? It depends. Take Charles. He refinanced a while back and had a 30-year in the 5s. Figured he was good. So one day on a whim, called Bright Path. We found him another 30-year fix at 3 3/4. 3 3/4 with no closing costs. Now he's saving $486 a month. $486 a month. It's like getting a raise. So how much can you save? We'll run the numbers and show you your options. Purchase or refi. Call Bright Path and That's 617-414-9373. Massachusetts Mortgage Broker and Lender Reference number 7101. Loan amount and qualifying restrictions apply. 30 APR full time.
Hey, WRKO listeners, we're the Car Guys. I'm Bill.
And I'm Joe. We're guys who love cars and know the pre-owned auto sales business inside and out.
We know that going to a dealership might not always be a good experience. You have Mr. Car Salesman breathing down your neck, pressuring you to buy a car that you don't want. You're limited to what's on the lot and out of luck if they don't have the color you want. And sometimes vehicle history is inaccurate.
We don't want to see people getting pressured or having to settle, and certainly we don't want to put their safety at risk.
That's why we offer an auto buying experience like no other. Each experience is customized for the likes of each buyer. Just call 330-CAR-GUYS. Tell us every minor detail about the car you want, and we find it for you. Car Guy approved. Simple as that.
Plus, we can help you get financed at the lowest possible rate. Call 330-CAR-GUYS. That's 330-227-4897. Online at the CarGuysWebsite.com.
Hi guys, Pat Whitley of the restaurant program right here Sunday morning on WRKO. Now, November 10th to the 17th, we set sail on the brand new mega ship Royal Princess. By the way, all of them have balconies. There's so many other things to see, but you gotta hurry because we're 40% sold out already. Again, that's November 10th to the 17th. Wait till the same movies
casino and Broadway show. Their blue
Yes.
is the Lotus Spa.
Right.
Several different restaurants and the
Spend the night.
the events.
I can't spend the night here.
Prices are good around
Yeah, I'm
town,
gonna
up there from Boston transfers to the ship, meals, entertainment, and so much more. If you want information, call Scott right now. 866-745-1167. That's 866.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm
Go to PatsCruises.com. Attention, men. You're taking or
Rudy,
taking off
correct.
flying Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra.
Oh, okay.
Listen to this from the company that
What's
brought
wrong
you
with you?
rapid
You gotta
gas.
lose-
There is MyEVDoctor.com. At MyEVDoctor.com, you will be able to order your genuine ED medication safely, privately, and legally from a U.S. pharmacy. And never pay a doctor's fee for your prescription. There are no generic ED medications currently on the market. Don't be fooled by overseas companies claiming to sell generic. We only sell genuine FDA-approved medication. Simply fill out a short confidential medical questionnaire with one of our representatives. At MyEVDoctor.com, your medical history will be reviewed by a U.S. licensed doctor, and once approved, your prescription medication will be shipped to your door as soon as the next day. Since the pharmacies are located in the U.S., it's the quickest, safest, and most secure way to order your ED medications. Now servicing the U.S. and Canada. Visit us at MyEVDR.com or call 1-800-640-9134. That's MyEVDoctor.com. MyEVDR.com. 1-800-640-9134.
Listen up, you could lower your mortgage interest rates right now and pay off your home sooner, but you need to call Network Capital Funding Corporation. 800-700-8068. This phone call could also save you thousands of dollars, giving you more money for your retirement. Right now, Network Capital is offering a 10-year fixed loan at 2.5% interest with an APR of 2.56%. Network Capital Funding is a direct lender and is committed to helping you with their simple process. Call Network Capital Funding today at 800-700-8068. Since Network Capital Funding Corp lends their own money, they can close your loan in as little as 10 days. Rates will be going up soon. Right now, Network Capital is offering a 10-year fixed loan at 2.5% interest with an APR of 2.56%. Call now 800-700-8068. Network Capital Funding Corporation is not licensed to do business in all states. Discount points apply, subject to credit approval. An equal housing lender. Mass lender license MC11712 and licensed by the New Hampshire Banking Department, NMLS number 11712. To take the guesswork out of retirement, you need a plan, a personalized, proven plan tailored just for you. Take a few minutes and call Ron Papa at 855-RON-PAPA. That's 855-766-7272 to make the most out of what should be the best years of your life. Call 866-RON-PAPA to receive a personalized 5-point wealth workup. Ron will analyze your current assets from an investment, tax, and legal perspective. He'll find out what it's costing you and ways to make it more efficient. He'll perform a financial stress test, too, allowing you to see how taxes and inflation will affect your retirement years. Finally, he'll integrate a free consultation with one of his qualified estate attorneys. Call 855-766-7272 online at AskRonPapa.com. That's AskRonPapa.com. Call 855-RON-PAPA, 855-766-7272. And don't forget to tune in to